Well, good morning everybody. Today we are going to be learning about the non-motion problems. We have this problem that says, the algebras study the extinction of the bear population of Canada over time. This function gives the number of bears in t years since the start of the process. And the function is b of t equals 2190 times e to the power of negative 0.3 times t. And what is the rate of change after 2 years? So, the function that represents the instantaneous rate of change of b of t is its derivative, which is b prime of t. Therefore, the instantaneous rate of change of the number of bears after 2 years is b prime of 2. So now we have to find the b prime of t and evaluate it where t equals 2. Okay, so we have that. Let me just change color to this one. Okay, so we have that the b prime of t is equal to d over d of t of this whole thing. Alright? Point 3t. Okay, so first we will separate the 2190 and just find the derivative of the next part, which basically will be done by using the power rule. So what we will have to do is to get the times what is the derivative of e to the power of something is e to the power of that. Okay, so we will have e negative 0.3 t, but we will have to find also the derivative of negative 0.3 t. Alright, so what will be the derivative of this? The derivative of this will basically be negative 0.3, right? Because the t will become a 1. Okay, so now what is left to do is just to multiply. We will multiply this number times this number in order for us to get the negative 657 times what we have already here, which is the e to the power of 0.3 of t. Okay, so this is basically our derivative function, and now we just have to substitute b prime of 2 in here as negative 657 times e to the power of negative 0.3 times 2. Alright, and basically you can plug this in a calculator and it will give you an approximate of negative 361. But 361 what? Well, b of t is the number of years after t years. So therefore, we measure its rate of change in bears per year. So in conclusion, the instantaneous rate of change of the number of bears after 2 years is negative 361 bears per year. Alright? So, the rate of change is negative because, as we have been seeing, the number of the bears are decreasing. And that is all for today. Thanks for your attention, and let's keep learning more every day.